Hey everyone, Johnny Struggles here, and I got a new ship here in the Last Starship to check out. I call this one the Aberration of Light. It is what I'm calling a science vessel. Don't know if I've really created like a dedicated science ship before. So, well, that's not true. Early on, I created one that was just all hyperspace sensors just to see how much science I could collect on the survival gameplay. It was quite a bit. But anyway, this is like a legit ship. I think that looks cool. Of course, I'm a little biased to my opinion. I think it looks neat. So let's take a gander at what we got going on here. So, in the front we have drone bays, and you got the mining lasers in front for, mining, of course, because that's what you do as a scientist. Hyperspace sensors here and there. You got these scoops to scoop up the good stuff and jumping so we can create our own FTL charges. And then, mining, of course, to help with FTL charges. We have a little bit of food production here in the middle. They get dedicated water loaders for that as well. So it has a separate supply of water specific for this, but I guess they will take from these water canisters maybe as well. I don't know how that works. Either way, the rest of the water supply is here. The drone bays got drones lined up. They're auto loaded. You can see better here. So you got a track down the middle, and then the arms go to each drone bay. To load them up. The middle one here gets extra drones. So then when they return supplies, you have one arm dropping on the track, then all these arms putting on the floor. So you have 8 squares of, well, I guess technically 12 squares of space before somebody has to come along and grab something for the to have room to unload more. So it has plenty of room to unload stuff, not too crazy. Life support, more life support. This ship has a capacity of 108 crew. Right now we have 40 crew members. It's quite a bit actually. That's what this looks. So solar panels for standby power or baseline power. 2 fusion reactors for everything else. We have fuel production in this section of the ship here. And the other thing, deuterium production, which we kind of have spread out a little bit. So in the scoops, we have refineries to refine it, and the chemical labs to make the deuterium here on both sides. We have a bunch of scoops to get as much as we can. And here's chemical labs for the fuel production. So it's supposed to be a self-sufficient ship, whatever ship is to explore the deep reaches of space for science and stuff. Lots of engines. Let's see how fast it goes. No armor, of course, because it's just no guns at all. The only thing has mining lasers. Punch it. So it's not too terrible. Let's kick on the afterburners here. Oh, wrong direction. So we got a bit more speed. Oh, we should probably go get up to speed again. Power turn. It moves pretty good. Alright, let's jump here and test the power setup here. You have all these hyperspace sensors that are going to kick on when we jump. Power grid. Okay, we should jump. So, one thing with the fusion reactors, they take a long time to spool up and spool down, so they're slow to react. So when you need power, they are slow to ramp up. We have a battery banks on either wing here. So we'll see how well that holds up to the surge in energy we need. So jump. It's gone white. Don't go into the light. And slowly ramping up. We have 1,300 on the logistics. Let's see, our sensors are out. Peeking out. I'm not collecting any data because, we're not in that game mode. But we're going to reach our destination. So we could have gone about twice as far before we ran out of power. In our reactors, we're at full power production at 1320 megawatts. I'm going to park right next to this defense platform. That's funny. But I like it. It's a pretty neat little ship. There is a gas cloud here. We can go there and see if we can get some fuel before these reactors ramp down all the way. Jump. Alright. So, the reactor's going full bore. Solar plants half power because we're in a gas cloud. Gas collectors are running. Power grid's totally climbing. So we're not maxed out, but we are, utilizing quite a bit of energy to produce fuel, which we don't really need. Topping off tanks. We got these huge tanks for Metron gas here. Collectors at 5.2. We need to find a better spot to collect gas more efficiently. Which, we'll go down this way. This looks cool, but it's hard to tell where it actually is at. Because I go like this, hey, your ship's on it. Go over here, your ship's not in it. It's like in between. So slightly up. But we go down, go down here. See his number collected is going up there, 7.889 per second. 10, I think over 10 it starts collecting. The way I have it set up. 14, 15, 16, that's getting pretty high. 18, slowing down. 18.9 per second. And the tanks are filling up. We can speed this game up a little bit. Because as we fill up here, we're going to be burning our deuterium here. This is building up. This is just reserve Metron gas here because our fuel tanks are almost maxed out. About to be maxed out here. Boom. Fuel tanks are maxed. So we're going to stop producing fuel. So this should pile up a lot quicker. Fill up these tanks and we're good. Let's see. We already used up all the hyperspace isotopes to turn that into deuterium. The last couple jumps. When we max out these tanks, it'll last a while. Since we're only using the fuel for the engines and we don't have normal reactors, we're good. Oh, and these solar panels are enough to start up the fusion reactor. You have to disconnect power to the rest of the ship to help it get it going, but it does get it going. Oh, I forgot the important part. This is a science ship. Here's all our science equipment. Didn't even mention that. Here's our computer room 1 and computer room 2, or A and B. So down to 11 per second. So as you collect gas, vroom, vroom. That's kind of neat. It's cool. Okay, we maxed out. That just sounded really cool. Alright. But hey, that's my science ship. I'm going to have to resave this now that the tanks are loaded up. Well, that's where we at. We're here. Let's go here, which is about as far as we can jump. Let's just jump there because going to the next sector we can't collect hyperspace isotopes, can we? No, I don't remember. I didn't think we could, but maybe we can. A little bit of isotope there. I'm curious now. Let's just jump. Do a quick turn and burn. Still maxed out. There's stuff in the pipe. The factory's here. Jump. Alright. And recharge. We have 5 things. We don't have any stuff to make it. Right. Next sector. Yeah, we can collect going per sector, 50 per second. Alright. Hello to the reader. Okay. So yeah, we have a nice amount of isotopes in the tank. And this is just one tank. We got one here. There's one here. There's 2 up here. So we have a ton. A ton. There's no asteroids up here. I don't know, maybe here. Running gas cloud 2. Man, we got Mitri and gas cloud, and there's meteors here. Or asteroids. We need iron or metallic minerals. Must be okay up here. Trillium. Okay, I was at the other end. I went the wrong direction. Mr. Struggles. Down here. Yep. Okay, I was gonna end the video, but let's do a little bit of this real quick. Oh, brake! Back up! Back the truck up. You went too far. Well, I guess not. You already mined it all out? Boom, power grid, how's it looking? I'm using a lot of power sitting here. But we had reserves of isotopes here to keep our tanks topped off. Which they're not topped off, but they shouldn't be going too bad. Yeah, they're slowly climbing. We have 12 chemical labs producing deuterium, so... yeah, we don't have these maxed out. But they're running, since we got those gas collectors going and we're in a gas cloud, so we don't have much solar panel producing energy. These have to take up the slack. We're mining, but with the mining, they should come in here. I got this whole assembly line here. So metallic minerals should go on the track. Are they not doing that? Oh, I got trillium ore. Hang on a second. Did I not? Did I screw it up? I screwed it up. Oh wait, no, I'm right. Sorry, what am I doing? I'm just being an idiot is what I'm doing. I should be mining trillium. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's way up at the top here. I would say I can't believe it, but I can. Okay, let's come up here and get some trillium. And do what I meant to do in the first place. There we go. So we're parked right in front of here. Mine the crap out of this green trillium resource off this meteor, asteroid, whatever you want to call it. So now they should be putting on the track. Or just right in the smelter, smelting it. It gets put on the track. The chemical lab makes FTL drives from the isotopes and helium. Let's go twice as fast. Boop. Alright. So crystals get put on the track. This guy's going up. Yep, there we go. Nice little assembly line. Boop, there we go. There's your FTL. Since he's also plumbed into the isotope setup, then he's good. I got the pipe from these guys going down across here and feeding into this guy here. Since we can't cross the streams with the pipes, I had a bit of a time with this. So the two halves are cut off from each other, so the scoops on one side of the ship are not connected to the scoops on the other side of the ship. And only the scoops on the top side of the ship feed the FTL production. But there we go. So a little mining and we are good to go on FTL. Our fuel's maxed out. We already have all this gas. These guys aren't even collecting anymore, so that helps with power. Yeah, it dropped off a bit. We're not mining. Kind of idling out. These, I think they went up. But we're about out of isotopes. We are out of isotopes. So we can move on. There's a lot of colonies. I like this map for the Tidlets because you get all these extra places to go to. Anyway, that is my science ship, the Aberration of Light. Hope you enjoyed checking it out. Now, I'm gonna show you something completely different now. Some other ship I was trying to make. Let's jump into that. Ship I got here. Big open space. called the Deep Blue Ice Hauler by me. Hey, look at that. There's a comet there. An ice comet. And it's actually attached to the ship. Kick the engines up here. Ignore that. So it's attached to the ship. This is supposed to be on the comet, but the game just like populates it on the screen somewhere. I don't know if I can get that on there. It'd be nice to see it on here and it's just like shimmering as it goes. So I was able to add it to it. The only bad thing is it doesn't actually function like a normal ice comet. Like you cannot mine it. I put a resource on there, a large amount of resource on there to see, and yeah, it doesn't work. It's in the wrong section of the game file for that to work. There's like a section of the game file or things like this for the game engine to handle it properly, and attaching it to the ship does not, apparently excludes it from that logic, so it doesn't function properly. But still, I got a ship with transporting a giant comet. Looks neat. Originally, this ship was designed to actually mine this, because I had a pair of mining lasers here, and I was going to have them zap the laser, then a drone base here, suck it in, and get all this water. It'd be like a neat thing, but it doesn't work that way, so I might redesign the ship, make a different one. I might make this comet bigger or something, and build a ship around just like, quote-unquote, transporting it. Might be neat. So, just something to show real quick. That looks cool. So this is a neat thing here. And I don't know if it's because I put the comment on here or what, but you can see all the equipment inside the ship on this view. And I don't know why. I thought maybe it was like some new Alpha 10 thing that I hadn't seen yet, but I created a couple of the ship designs recently and they just show solid black. So I'm wondering if me putting the comment on here is actually causing some kind of bug. And then showing the internal equipment like layered on top. I don't know. I think it looks cool, seeing the stuff on this screen like this. It might be a neat idea, like if you could see this on the other ships, if you had like some kind of quote-unquote sensory equipment, sensors, then you can target internal equipment on the other ship with your railguns. Or at least sense where it is. Like, you know, hit a fuel tank. We try to tag a fuel tank. It would be neat. But anyway, here's my Comet Transport Ship. I'm going to redo this. I like this idea for the purpose, but since I can't use it for that purpose, I think I'll just design a different ship. But anyway, let me show you something else. Me screwing around. Abandon game. Okay. Yeah, watch this. Look at all these fighters. Look where they're coming from. Boo 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 boo. Let's get our ship a little faster here. Just spawning fighters at the Ice Comet. That's funny to me. It's loud. Okay, keep it pace. So again, this is not meant to work this way, so it doesn't work properly. These fighters are spawning, but they're not attacking, they're not doing anything. Actually, they're acting as if they're a resource, like ice, water, coming off the comet to be collected. So if we go to tactical, it's hard to see, but little green dots are drones. They're chasing the fighters to collect them. They just can't quite do it. They're trying. The fighters are down here swirling towards the middle of the map. All the drones. So do we have Gatling guns on this ship? I think we do. Battle stations. Yeah, there we go. Because fighters are show up as enemy targets. Even though they're not shooting anything. I bet I could tweak the settings in the save file to update these, but I can't do it. I mean, can't do it during. I'd have to do it after the fact, and it would be a bit of a mess to change. To update all these entries with the proper logic for them to attack you. But that would be neat. Anyway, I just thought that was cool. I mean, basically, you can touch the resource on here for it to spawn anything you want. You can have it spawn fuel. There you go, fuel comet. It just spits out fuel. Pre-packaged in a container. Anyway, I thought this was neat to show. Again, we're doing stuff that the game engine is not meant to do this way, so it's why it's not behaving the way you expect it to. But it's still kind of neat. Let's go orders. Let's turn mining off. What do they collect? Oh, supplies from that derelict ship. And then mining. Oh wait, is it out of resources? Oh, we mined it out. We mined all the fighters out of it. And drones going off. Anyway, I thought that was a neat thing. I want to see like some other ship come in here and start shooting these guys, but I think the neutral ships don't do anything. The NPCs here. Are they trying to collect them as well? Or are they just collecting this other material out here? Probably other material. No, he's going after her. Loud. Loud noises. Okay, well. That's what I wanted to see. Or show. English. What else can we spawn from this? I'd like to see some ideas. What can we spawn from this? That'd be funny. You can do this on asteroids too, as well, but they're static. The comet's cool because it moves across the screen. Park. So on the asteroid, you can define what resource it has on there, what minerals. But instead of a mineral, you can put whatever you want. So pretty neat, kind of fun. I might have to set up a ship. I wonder. I probably could put a comet on one too, so I could have a comet, an asteroid. So we could have a Ice Comet Transport Ship and an asteroid transport ship. That'd be neat. Should probably do that as well. Hauling iron or copper or whatever to someplace, but you won't be able to mine it. Anyway, that's it. Just a real short video today. Thanks for watching. Click that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Pretty please. And we will see you on the next one. All right. Thanks everyone. Bye.